Yeah, this is a pretty stacked match here. Moon and Fly, they had been on top of their thrones for their race, respectively, in the past. At the moment, neither of them can really be called the strongest of their race, or honestly, very close to being the strongest of their race.
Dude, I would certainly disagree. Since Moon's comeback in, what was it, late March, early April, he's been really, really good. Winning winning Color Cup and semifinal in AWL, that's pretty good.
Until he does it offline. Until he does it offline against the likes of Lin and, I don't know, WZ maybe, and Foggy and stuff. I'm still not convinced, especially when you use strategies like this. I mean, this is why everybody loves seeing Moon. I love seeing Moon as well. This is a special strat by him. Beastmaster first, Huntress opening on Twisted Meadows. And being aggressive right away.
Yeah, this could even be a Protector push, or an Engine of War push later. Fly is going for dual burrow tech, so everything is going to be a little later, which is nice against Huntress and nice against summons, I guess. So he has a little bit more of everything and is better prepared for everything. Is he prepared for this expansion that is coming up as well? 12 o'clock position. We have 3 minutes in the game, and yeah, Expo is already coming. Greedy Moon.
Yeah, but the scouts are already running out. How quickly is he gonna see this? That's in one of the positions where you would expect it. Does he know where the Knight of Main is? I don't think he's seen it yet, and he doesn't have any reason to know it. Because the Beastmaster is coming from the middle from the tavern anyways. So, oh wow, he's not scouting for it. I mean,
well, there's still a grunt running
on
the right side.
One grunt only. He's gonna get a bit of experience here, unless Moon steals it. But early game, late master control is way too good from Fly. And grunt number 2, he has found his target. Oh, look at this! That's a tree.
Really cool. Really good scouting by Fly. Super successful. And yeah, he continues to impress today.
On the way, he can even cancel his Ancient of War. Does he think he has time to kill both? How greedy is he?
He is super greedy as always, man.
That's not enough damage, though, the Blade Master only.
I think it is.
Or is it?
Sure.
Oh man,
but
if he doesn't get the Expo with this. But I guess he should get it? Should he?
Expansion is gonna be close.
And Ancient of War cancelled. But if the trio survives with this, because of the Blade Master's greed, that is not worth it.
I agree. It's 600 HP still, only 1 grunt. A nice block from Moon against the Blade Master. Holy cow! And preventing even more damage, and he has Wisps in position. So cool.
And this Expo is done. Blade Master too greedy. Had he been there right away, this, I'm pretty sure, would have been a cancel.
Yeah, I can only agree. But yeah, Moon with everything that he could have done right, I guess, at this point. Second Engine of War is coming up now for more creeping to get the Beastmaster up to level 3 as fast as possible. There's still no tech for him. So, shouldn't it be an obvious play by Fly to go Wyvern and win?
Of course, it's going to destroy Huntresses, but you can transition into Archers. You can go for Mercamp support.
But and then you can go into Raiders.
Yeah, we have the cool bestiary coming.
Yeah, this is the cool thing about Orc now, that you can, like, everything is viable that's coming from the bestiary, I guess. I mean, Mass Kodos, not really, but between Raiders and Wyvern, you can switch it up throughout the entire game, I guess.
But I think, like, couldn't he just go Mass Raiders? I guess the Blade Master isn't strong enough to take out all the Huntresses. He's only level 1, no items at all. The nice thing about cancelling the Ancient of War earlier is that the Huntress numbers are severely limited. Still only 2. He's going to have 3 now. So it's not like he can take this creep camp super easily without any contention. The 2 bruised grunts are running back home. SH is out now. He's not bringing heal cells. Alright, here we go.
Cancelled immediately. I mean, the one that was used before. And 3 grunts in a position to creep this standard tier 2 creep for the Orcs. But I feel Moon is struggling a bit. He has boots now, which is nice, and of course, especially you are happy about that item. But is it really necessary? I think, just to be safe, I guess. Reveal being used, so the Blade Master is detected, can only go for a few units here. Will certainly not get the Ogre Magi, I guess, or should not get the Ogre Magi. First Warrior goes to Moon as well. This should be level 2 for him. Oh, Fly got that one. But the big one goes to Moon. Talisman of Evasion as well, and the Blade Master is way too hurt now. Massive damage from all the Huntress. Normal damage, of course, great against heroes. But still no tier 2 tech. And in the base, it is Wyvern.
Players' forces are under attack.
Nice for Scout here. Sees this early. So what's the response from Moon? Has to be archers, I guess. Tier 2 starts now for him. So no other tech paths are available to him at the moment. And this cancel Ancient of War actually so good for keeping the Merc Camp access away from him. With this many hunts, he can certainly creep the Merc Camp without the Ancient of War, but that will come at the cost of quite a few hit points. How's he going to use this Wind Riders though? Oh, yes, H. If he finds himself in this round, that would be a terrible start to this fight. But here's the first Wind Rider. Good damage. These Huntresses are going to start dying, but that's kind of their job. Buy time for this export to keep running. Which is going to do very soon. Level 3 for the Beastmaster, and that is the good answer against the Wyvern.
Exactly. Mass piercing damage, and the Shadowhunter is still low, using a heal wave early. And yeah, Moon not losing too much here. Still 5 Huntress, you can work with that. But now it's 3 Wyvern, and that does hurt. Also the heroes, usually piercing damage not that great against the avatars here. Shadowhunter is trying to block. Oh, succeeds again! And forces a town portal to the expansion. Not to the expansion, to the main. At the expansion, we have the first engine protected, so that's gonna help. But only for so long.
In a really nice position as well. Hard to reach that. He's not trying for it, he's going for the Entangle Mine. And he has a lot of damage here. He's gonna be able to kill it. Of course, mass repair coming from the Wisps, which is free. And now there's 2 Quilbies. If he had Berserkers with this, if he had been allowed to creep that Merc Camp, would be a lot easier here. And he has Archers now as well. This is a big force, and these Grunts double surround on them. Really nice. They're gonna die.
Well, he can fight out, at least with 1... Nope, not committing to it, since the Quilbies... 3 Quilbies! Look at the damage, man! It's so sick with the Bloodlust! But the heal wave is there. At least that was the last one. Blade Master close to level 2 now, and Moon is really making it work with the super late tech against the Wyvern. And Fly sees this as well, like, this is something I cannot break, this is something Moon is way too prepared for, and so let me get some Raiders.
Yeah, but the Beastmaster is pretty much out of mana now. And Archers are good anti-air as long as they're untouched. But with Blade Master plus Ensnare, they may die one after the next. So I think these Wind Riders still have an opening to be very effective. He's healing them up at the moment. Level 2 for the Blade Master. His inventory is really starting to become a problem. He needs to put out some damage, and he has no items to do this with.
Well, as long as he has the Wyvern, I think everything is fine. I mean, he doesn't have walkers, so everything is a little more squishy and killable. Okay, here comes the Lodge. So, big transition actually for Fly. And I'm questioning, like, does he have the time for that? Is it really necessary? Couldn't he play with Raiders only? And the Wyvern that he has already.
I like it for the reason that the Blade Master is going to be really tanky, and I think he can keep on trading favorably here, pick up one unit after the next, because if these heroes get high level, if they get 4-4 or 5-5, they can like defeat this entire Knight of Army by themselves. Of course, the Knight of Army is going to change. Oh yeah, the tree! He's just going to kill the tree with the Raiders. Of course, that's also something you can do.
Exactly, that's what I meant. Can he just go for Raiders? It was enough, actually. So Fly in a transition, killing the tree, but now everything is trapped there. Thank God the Shadowhunter knows that town portals exist and gets out of there. Saving a few Raiders, actually, with very low HP. Here, 3 of them. Shadowhunter is level 3. I mean, just the Blade Master seems to be a problem, and we have level 4 Beastmaster now, which is also not that nice, but apart from that, Expo has been shut down. Moon only now on tier 2, has to repair, to rebuild a lot of Wisps, is on 50 supply already, so even if he goes for lores, or wins, or whatever he wants now, he's still supply stuck, and he's at 51 supply now, losing economy with a tier 1 army, basically.
And I totally didn't think of this tactical option of just sniping the tree. But you know, orcs, raiders, when you've played this for so long, you think of this possibility. And what made that possible? The amazing SH block which forced the TP on the Beastmaster before. Had that been there, he would have been able to defend, he would have kept his Expo alive. So, immaculate play by Fly. Laying the groundwork early and capitalizing later. And now Moon, he's being the aggressor, moving across the map. And he has a lot of archers here against the Wind Riders, certainly. But against the Blade Master, he has barely anything, who, however, still isn't too strong. He did hit level 3, he did get some slippers, which is decent. But the SH, ooh, he's level 3 himself, and a greater mana he has to work with as well.
And he has a clarity running, plus he has a heal scroll, so that's all very good. On the flip side, we do have a lot of damage against Wyvern and Walkers. Do we have enough damage against the Raiders? I don't know. We're going for hero focus, trying to get rid of that potion of greater healing or the town portal to disengage from this fight, and the numbers are totally in favor of Moon at this point, and he makes it work with them.
But once there's a little bit more Spirit Link, everything here is going to be super tanky. The asset is going to be extremely strong. I didn't like how early Fly engaged there. I think he should have waited for the second Walker, which is late for some reason, I guess. Moon's pressing forward with the first Mud Golem of the day as well. He is going to hemorrhage units here, but he's satisfied with this as long as his expansion comes up.
The thing is that the Walkers are on Adept now, and he can dispel the summons, so Moon certainly has to split them. Magic damage goes into the Shadow Hunter. It's really, really nice. Burns him down to 2/3 of HP. And Fly is certainly struggling here. I mean, he has help from some burrows. Maybe is he in range? I don't know. But his army is dwindling like crazy.
And there's a heal scroll though, and he has so much more healing to use with that greater mana. Does he want to pop it already? There's a level up though for the Beastmaster, level 5, but he has barely any mana. Can't use any spells at the moment. I think it should be quill based, but we're gonna see about that once he actually does have the mana. Nice save there on the Walkers. Nothing can attack those unless there's a Spirit Hawk, Thunder Hawk, whatever. And yeah, all these squishy units here, these archers, they can get taken out by the Blade Master himself. That's the issue here. He has nothing against the heroes. Not really. And the Blade Master will find more kills. It's juicy experience, level 4 already for this SH. Still has more mana to use. Is he going for the Beastmaster here? Really trying for the Hex kill, I guess. But doesn't quite get it. But more Huntresses will be his. JK, that one gets saved.
So Fly survives, but in the upper right, once again, there's Moon expanding, as we oftentimes see here on Twisted Meadows. He's only on tier 2, he's going for more Huntress after 14 minutes in this game. That is something we usually never see. Muddy survived, by the way, what the hell?
Yeah, man, he's a little fighter, dude. He's not gonna give up so easy. Can he snipe this tree again? Looks oh, he has 3 raiders. That's 3 ensnares against the wisps. But oh, I like this. Moon is bringing over more wisps even. Oh, actually, well, that's only gonna be 5. This could very well be a snipe again. Does he have a TP again? He doesn't. But he does have double scroll of speed to get away, and Moon was anticipating this move. He is here with his army. Is it in time to keep this tree alive?
He has so much piercing damage against the Walkers. Has to be really careful as we have double Berserkers from the mercenary camp. The archers fall almost instantly, but what about the raiders? What about the summons? What about the mercenaries? The Beastmaster's getting some decent experience, of course, as always, and once the Spirit Link wears off, the Orc is certainly in trouble. But yeah, the mana scroll has already been used and there's no more healing. I mean, 1 heal scroll, yeah, but that's about it for Fly, and I guess he's just grinding his teeth against Moon at this point with a level 3 Quill Beast. Oh, nice dispel here, though. And now he can fight again. Goes back and forth. It's crazy game.
Beastmaster getting focused. He has a Talisman of Evasion. No misses yet. We see a couple from the Raiders, and he heals himself with that potion. And this crappy tier 1 army seems to be good enough for the Night Elf. Numbers beating quality here, question mark. If this Blade Master had a better inventory, I think this game would look vastly different, but sometimes you get unlucky. And with these summons here, he kills off that grunt as well. If these Orc heroes get to 5/5 though, and if this Blade Master finally finds some claws or something, like, it doesn't matter if the Night Elf army is like 20 supply ahead at that point. He needs something better. He still only has Hunts and Mercs.
No lore, no wind, nothing. But the expansion is still running. For how long can Moon play with only tier 1. It's 16 minutes, 30 seconds now. But the Blade Master is getting stronger and stronger. Level 4 for him. And this item is the Flute of Accuracy. He will sell this one. The Shadow Hunter though, level 4.5. The question is, when will we see Stampede? We are not that far away. 88 experience.
Is he gonna choose it though? Against Hex and Raiders?
Good point.
In the middle we have a fight breaking out again. This is a big ass Night Elf army. There is a TP on the Orc side to get away as well as a Scroll of Sweep. But first he wants to engage. 2 Mud Golems here actually. One of them gonna get taken out very quickly. There's no healing on this Orc side here. That means he cannot fight. There's 1 Scroll of Healing. Or with a 2nd Scroll of Speed, he may try to kill this tree actually. Which he very well may be able to do. SH still... Oh no, wait. Didn't he have 2? Didn't he have 2 scrolls? Anyways, he's making his way over. Not everything's slowed here. And this should be a kill. He has so many ensnares.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raiders against this tree. As you said, ensnares are flying in. Will the Blade Master have to TP? Oh, is this enough? I don't think so. No way this is enough. Town Portal's out too early. Yeah, this was a little weird, certainly.
If he stayed 3... Alright, let's say 5 seconds more. Maybe he would have lost another raider, but he would have gotten that tree. Was that just miscalculated?
Kind of.
The first big mistake here I'm seeing from Fly this game.
Still no level 6 for Moon, but we do have a walker here. He wants to get it surrounded and nice. Oh, there was 1 dispel in him. He dispels the hawk, so he can't be killed. Well saved by Fly. Will we finally see something else? We got the 2-0 upgrade on the Huntress.
We have the Sentinel upgrade as well. You see the...
Oh, nice.
The owls.
A player's
The
forces
owls
are
is-
under attack.
Don't know where he plays
Beastmaster.
them.
TP again on the blade. Raiders are walking forward. They can't get slowed or anything. How many wisps are up there? Only 5. He can ensnare 4 and hex the other one. So that should be the kill this time. Level 6 though, and TP back from the Beastmaster. Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
boy.
He has that one. I forgot about it.
So he's safe. 48 supply versus 58. Moon can afford it, obviously. As he has the expansion, there's no counter expansion against him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Does he have pillage? Yeah, he does.
Yes. Good inventory for the Shadow Hunter as well, with Heal Scroll and Potion of Mana. Plus he's getting close-ish to level 5. Very rare to see a Blade Master with a Town Portal for that long. Good use of the Raiders here, I feel. Like, he can prevent the Night Elf army from getting close to him, and he can catch some units, so this ring around the trees was really good.
Right, so now there's no more Mud Golem, so there's no more catch, really. So Fly can just run away and take an engagement when he feels like it. But, like, the mains are soon to be expired. And over a longer period, he will have to expand again, won't he?
Or, yeah, sure. I mean, he can kill the expansion, but then we still have the Tree of Ages, who can run over to the upper left or upper right, wherever. So yeah, Fly certainly needs to pull the trigger on Moon soon.
Oh, Beastmaster out of position. He doesn't have a TP anymore! If he staffs right away after the next ensnare, maybe he can save himself. Why is he not using the staff? Oh, there's Hex, of course. I forgot about that one. But now he's out of mana. Can he get this hero kill? This would be so much experience. He's trying everything to save his first hero. There's a staff. There's no Hex. So he actually gets out.
Haha! No mana for Fly. And kind of the same situation when Chamiko was about to kill the Shadow Hunter in the winner bracket semifinal. This could have turned everything around for the Orc. And now he's once again against this overwhelming mass of tier 1 and mercs.
Who needs good units? You just need a lot of them.
Like, seriously, how Moon is playing this, how he positions his army the entire game to prevent Fly from coming to this expansion is unbelievably good.
He's doing this really well. And Fly, had he killed that tree that one time where he missed it, how different would this game look? Might be kicking himself for that one. He's creeping up more. That's gonna be level 5 now for him. Main's expired, by the way, and Quillbeast and Thunderhawk in the main, causing trouble against the burrows.
I've seen that one before. Do you remember Fly versus Infi? Summons in the base. Oh yeah, we do have level 5 now though. And snares against the Huntress. This time the Beastmaster is a little scared of battle, running away immediately.
But this SH has a lot of healing here. 2 heal waves, I guess, and that will be the last. So these heal waves are very strong, but they are limited in number. Blade Master almost level 5. He's gonna hit it right here. Gonna be big crits. Well, kind of big. His inventory isn't the greatest for it. And he's going for the hero again. But there is a TP. He's not gonna get him this time. Couldn't he have used a Hex there? Hex, hope for the crit. But he has so little mana to work with, so I don't really blame him.
Moon has no Nature's Blessing, by the way, so moving over the tree is not as easy. Also, there's no free expansion, so he has to creep something before setting up this new expo. He's still only at 55 supply, 2-0 upgrades. The first Dryads are coming finally. A 22-minute Dryad, ladies and gentlemen.
And actually, those are gonna change the scope of this game completely, because then he actually has a reliable catch. So once again, he's trying for the tree. Is he gonna get it? He should be able to. With all of this damage, he has a TP as well to get out if required. He's repairing en masse, not using the Hex here. Seems like he's missing some ensnares, but he will get the kill this time. He lost one Raider for this though. One Raider that will most likely not be coming back.
Yeah, he makes up for his mistake just 4 minutes ago where he town portaled a little too early to shut down this expo. Now we have long distance mining as well. Does he have the gold for an expo either? Oh no, it still creeps there. Okay, kind of forgot about that. So Moon still has a backup. There's so many wisps at the expansion, so it's pretty sure that this Tree of Ages will run over. As I said, no Nature's Blessing, no additional movement speed for the tree, so that will take forever. Both players without gold, and here's the next fight.
And the king of that battle in the front line. Level 3 crit for 180 only though. And that's not because of the new patch, that's just because of these horrible drops which he's had this game. And we also have to say, Moon not allowing him to creep much at all, and everything's dropping low. Level 7 for this Beastmaster. Give me the bear. Come on. Use the bear.
No way, there's no way he goes for the bear now. Hawk 3, man.
Yeah, but he has another skill point. He's level 7.
Yeah, but he has Hawk 2 before. Like, he has Stampede.
How do you know?
I'm pretty sure.
Everything's dropping low here. There's no healing anymore in this SH, and it seems like Moon is finally doing it here. It was a long and gruesome game, and he had trouble at points, but this seems to be his inroad on the Blade Master will only last so long. GG! And a very smart tactical game by Moon, with expansions once again on his map, giving him the victory.
True, man. What? Like, I mean, it's Twisted. Everything can happen on Twisted. But seeing tier 1 for 20 minutes is so sick. And by the way, how I knew that the Hawk was only 2 was when the Hawk was harassing the Burrow, it was just 21 to 25 damage, so I knew he's level 2, and so I knew he has Stampede. I am very smart, Remo.
Do you know the subreddit r/I am very smart?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Is it you who posts all the content?
I'm doing every single post over there.
But we have to think back on the very early game. If Fly isn't so greedy with his Blade Master, that Expo dies. Pretty sure. Not 100%, but it survived with 230 HP.
Yes.
Blade Master should have easily been able to put in that damage.
Yes, I agree.
And then you're stuck with tier 1. Beastmaster only. Couple of hunts, yes, but the Orc is tier 2. He has Spirit Link. You cannot damage anything from him. Moon catching 1 or 2 lucky breaks that game. First, Expo not getting cancelled, and then later on, the second expansion being allowed to survive as well.
Yes, certainly a few mistakes by Fly, but still, he's playing way better than at least I expected him to play it. Moon, as I said in the beginning of the game, his shape is so good. Just like exactly like last time, right? When he went to GCS and we thought, okay, this is the old Moon. He's back in shape. He's one of the top 4 players, 5 players in the world. This might be his time to finally make it again, to claim a big title for himself. And then he disappointed so bad. So maybe history is repeating. Game is coming up, by the way. It's Turtle Rock. And we have a few new supporters here. Thank you, RYM, for 15 month, man. I saw your name quite a few times. 15 times, actually. Darkwing Duck is resubscribed for 8 months, and thank you, Todd, twice actually, for the big host and for the 8-month resub. Of course, the replays will be available in our Discord channel if you link your Twitch account to your Discord account. Thanks for the contributions, everybody. Remo, did I tell you that you might have to like do some healthcare in China for me?
Healthcare? What are
Yeah,
you
like-
talking about?
like
do you have to wipe your ass or what?
Nah, kind of. My foot hurts so bad since Friday. I have zero idea what it does. It's swollen like I've
What?
taken 5 foot Viagra or something.
Alright,
I
you have
can't
to
even.
You have to go ready, by the way.
Oh, I kind of like I'm sitting here with an ice pack to cool it down because my foot has like 500 degrees as well. This is kind of unpleasant. So you have to carry me.
Like, what the hell? How can that happen?
I have no idea. Everything was fine on Thursday evening. I went
Was
to
it
bed.
like after a blackout drinking night or what?
No, not at all. I went to bed pretty early because I had to get up at 3:30 to go to Sweden on Friday. And I woke up and I found this. Like, it's an abomination of a foot right now. I can't even fit into my slippers.
Could you hold up your foot, Neo? Could we take a look?
Not really. Yeah, you find that funny until you have to carry me at 40 degrees in Shanghai.
You know, I could use a bit of a workout.
That's true. You got a little fat, right?
I don't know, did I? If I did, very nice of you to point out, Neo.
No, you didn't. Just had no better escape from this.
So why don't you go to the doctor, dude? Like, it's not normal
No
that
time.
your foot starts swelling and like starts burning.
That's true. I will go tomorrow, most likely. If it's not better tomorrow, I will go.
Interesting. Maybe you should try like pinching at it with like a needle or something. Maybe then all the glimmer starts running.
Most likely. Well, it's very nice of you, though. I think I told this like 4 people so far, and everybody wanted to cut my foot off. Like, what does it say about my friends? And like, what the fuck?
It's, you know, it's medical curiosity. We've never heard of something like this before.
You've never heard of a swollen foot?
Yeah, out of nowhere, no.
Huh.
Like, and not some, like, usually the people who talk about that are like old ladies who are like, oh, it's so hot outside, my feet are swollen again, I can't fit into my shoes. But, you know, normally it's both feet. And normally it doesn't stay like that for, what, almost a week now?
Yeah, kind of. Remember, I had the same thing with my finger, but I thought it's from exhaustion because I used, like, my mouse finger was hurting a lot. So it's kind of the same, but I cannot imagine that, like, my foot is exhausted, like I'm sitting all day. So...
Are you tapping your foot all the time or what?
Nah, not really. Yeah, I'm going tomorrow.
Maybe you have
Thanks for
foot
telling me.
cancer.
Okay. I'm a footman. Oh, nice pun.
So, anyways, game number 2 between Fly and Moon. Counter pick from the Orc. We've seen this a lot of time. Turtle Rock is hoping for a stronger Blade Master this time around. The last one's pretty underwhelming, but that was not only due to bad luck, but also because, well, Moon never took his foot off the pedal. With all these Huntresses, he was demanding attention on the map, and he's playing a Huntress opening on Turtle Rock.
That is something...
I'm not kidding, I have never seen this before.
Me neither. But where do you see the Huntress Hall?
I thought it was coming. Isn't it coming?
Apparently it's not. Liar! Liar,
So
liar,
if
foot
it
on
doesn't-
fire.
Oh, that's it. Goes towards the Blade Master there, lucky with a high damage roll. But I mean, wow. What has Moon been smoking, man? Like, these are some weird ass strats.
It's a fast tech, I guess. Without archers.
He's gonna have 4 Moonwells super early. Gonna have a lot of health regen from this. But alright, here's the first archer. So if he wants to make archers, why doesn't he make the Ancient of War first? I guess he really didn't want to creep anyways. He wanted to be aggressive right away.
Yeah.
But he didn't get any last hits for his troubles.
So, once again, this is close position on Turtle Rock on Orc versus Night Elf. Who do you think this favors?
Whoever has the upper hand at the moment. Could be either. Of course, in standard play, talents have a long time they require to get online. But I don't know what Moon's gonna play here, man. He may be playing Chimera Rush for all I know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Excuse me?
He may be playing Chimera Rush for all I know.
Ah. Well, Rudin tried to play it against Orc Worker, for example. Did work in like 1/3 of the cases, but I don't think so. So for Fly, everything looks pretty standard. He's going evasion creeping a little, sniping some items to get a better Blade Master than he had before. And yeah, Moon's tech very fast. Not as fast as Fly, but he's killing the shop, man, in the base.
And with the shop being so far away from the rest of the building, it's really hard for the peons to get the repair off and not, you know, be threatened by the demon too much. There was, of course, a lot of time that the demon had to invest, and it's easily replaced with, what is it, 130 gold, 35 or something? And he's making it in the back, Neo. Oh, do I love this?
Oh, Remo.
Do I ever love this positioning?
Fly is listening to you. Unbelievable. But is there still enough space for Bestiary and Lodge?
No.
Don't think so, no. You can place like one of the buildings in the like between the forests where the barracks is, a little up north. Does that fit? Yeah, I think so.
Blade Master inventory again, by the way. So bad. Double rings once more for Fly. Like not on his side.
Well, we saw how good a tanky Blade Master is in a game against Shimiko, so maybe that helps.
Yeah, but against Night Elf, I think it's a different story. Usually he won't be focused too much, especially with the build that is coming out from Moon, because it is talent in the end. Different opening, but in the end we're gonna go towards the same strategy, I suppose. Demon Hunter only now getting his first bit of experience. He's stealing the shop from the Orc side, which is actually so nice for later on. He's always gonna know when his opponent is gonna purchase those heal scrolls and involts, etc. And he found the talisman. Please keep it for the Beastmaster.
Player's forces are under
Dude. This is a Shadow Hunter second. This is a War Mill.
Oh.
This is not Raider Walkers.
Is he like really expecting riots or something?
I think he's towering, right? I like Moon focus game, you know, tower in the middle, leapfrog forward.
Oh my god, could it really be this? That would be epic.
Oh my god, I love this so much. If it happens.
Blade Master returns the favor here, stealing his opponent's Ogre Magi, and he's getting rewarded with the best drop there, the Pen of Energy.
Seriously, what the fuck is this?
A player's forces are under attack.
So here are Raiders, Berserker Strength, Demolishers. Yep, it's tower time, boys.
Fly with his back against the wall, deciding to go for something very unconventional, and that is an Orc tower push. Or just Demolisher push, but I mean, against talents you kind of have to back it up with... Serpent Ward, Starshaped, are you watching?
Serpent Ward OP confirmed. He's gonna kill the shop. There's gonna be no potions or staffs for a very long time. The heroes for the Night Elf are both level 1 only. Mass repair here on the Moonwell might not be good enough though. There's a lot of damage here. Like Master, even without the claws, he's being accompanied by so many of these Serpent Wards. Moon's doing a good job taking them out, but they are tankier than they were in the past. But Blade is almost dying. Fairy Fire, 3 HP.
Actually 1, I guess. Oh my god, this is as close as it gets. And now, of course, the damage is lacking. The Demolisher is backing it up, though. This Moon will fall. Moon is not supply stuck. And this is so easy to take out if you have a few talents. Because the Blade Master isn't there to kill them.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool for a moment there. But now the siege is broken. And you're stuck with a Demolisher. And an SH with Serpent Wards only.
Yeah, that kind of hurts, especially on Turtle Rock, where creeps are not really easily killable by piercing damage. And now Fly is searching for a different route here. Is firing a hole into the forest for towers.
The cheese strats.
Sneaky Fly.
Oh my god. It's gonna take a long time to complete. Moon, does he have an inkling about this? Wouldn't be surprised. He does have a hawk though. If he has the mana, he can summon the hawk to see above the trees. And the Ancient of War can also eat its way through.
I was just about to say he kind of knows, but no, it's just to fortify the Ancient of War a little. So not the best position for Fly. He's invested into 3 towers, which are all not up. And will take some time. And now he finds them.
And these should be easy cancels. The Ancient of War is going to give its life for this, but that was a life well spent, I guess. First tower is gonna get cancelled. Question mark. Blade Master dropping low again. There's still no heal wave, remember. He's dropping very low. Scroll of speed to get out. This time he survived on 66 HP. The Demon Hunter in trouble though. He is not gonna make it away. 20 HP.
What is this game, man? Now we're going on to the Beastmaster. Is there another end snare? He's not in range. Oh, there is an end snare. And he kills him off. Oh boy, first tower is up, more to come. We even have a Kodo, which is of course amazing for the Demolisher, +8. Wards not affected by this aura, by the way, as they are structures. And Fly is back in this game. 11 food lead, mass damage, towers up, 2 of them.
Level 2 now for him. He has evasion finally. But the Beastmaster, he's not coming back from this altar, no way.
Nope.
This is way too much damage.
Has to be a Tavern Revive.
It's gonna be so expensive, and then healing is gonna be so difficult. He has the Orb of Venom now. That is really powerful. Against the army at least, not against really towers and not against wards. And the Moon Juice is almost all gone. I thought this push was over. I thought this game was over. But no.
Flyman, relentless, never giving up. And now the Demon Hunter finds himself amongst 4 wards and a blade. Has to use the potion. Blade Master has to get away as well. There's Cyclone now to get rid of the Kodo for a bit. And there's that. Yeah, he needs more potions, man. That's key. Demon Hunter is the carry. Sure.
He has to survive until nighttime. Maybe then, but by then we're gonna have so many towers and backup towers.
It is all correct. Level 2, we have Heal Wave, Remo.
And
So he can't spend too much mana on Serpent Wards anymore, but I don't think he has to... I'm lagging, you too?
Game's over, GG.
Huh!
Moon GG'd out.
Alright. Oh yeah, now I see it as well. It doesn't close for some reason, but man, Fly carrying this home with catapults and towers.
Crazy, man. And a Blade Master on 1 HP.
And a Blade Master
Vintage
on 1
Fly.
HP. Absolutely. Ah, these games make me so happy today.
He was baiting all that damage, Neo, you know.
Of course, absolutely calculated.
Damn, and he repelled that first attack. But, you know, wave after wave, they come like the Persians. And the Serpent Wards, I do have to say, can't believe this, but Starshade, maybe he was right.
For once in his life, he might be right.
I saw by the
And
way
he's
on the
not even
photos that-
there.
I saw in the photos that he's like really tall, right?
He is a mountain.
Goddamn star shape, dude.
But
So how was Swiss streaming, by the way?
holy shit. I mean, we tried some stuff in China, right? And I was also in Thailand and ate some bugs and stuff. That was by fucking far the worst thing that was ever in my mouth or close. Like, you cannot imagine this. We opened it underwater because there were a few neighbors around.
So it doesn't smell so bad.
Yeah. So we opened it underwater, and still, guys on a bicycle 40 meters away complained about the smell. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm actually not kidding. I thought all the reaction videos on YouTube are completely, like, exaggerated. Fuck no!
So it also smells terribly and tastes terribly.
It tastes better than it smells, but it's not good. Like, not at all.
So who tried it amongst you?
Me and Starshaped.
Nobody else.
Nope. Scoot wanted to, but he pussied out.
And was it Starshape's first time?
Yes, and he was also not amused about that. But we tried. We were men.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna. If you were asked, you were gonna do it. Like you have absolutely no shame at all. You're gonna try everything.
I'm gonna try
No
everything.
disgust,
Seriously.
nothing.
Like, I don't know if I could eat an eye, for example, because, like, you know.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I wouldn't be shy of trying whatever.
Ah, the glorious Bubu Chacha. Yeah, honestly, the last 2 times we were in China, we didn't really expand our gross menu.
Well,
we were
last
pretty
time
conservative.
last time we had a lot of street food.
Yeah, but nothing really gross, right?
No, that's true, but like people always say, don't take the street food, you get sick and stuff. But we don't care.
Nah. As long as the foot doesn't hurt, everything's fine.
Oh, we
Yeah,
should
we had a lot
get like a rickshaw, and you drive me around all the time.
that would actually be pretty funny.
Yes.
And you'd be sitting in the back complaining, "Oh, it's so hot, I'm sweating so much." Oh.
Remo, this is not fast enough. Link of the Sur streaming. I can put it on Instagram, I guess, later. I can do it now. It's a 4-minute video. I don't know if Instagram is made for that. But as you hear, we go into our deciding game. The winner of this map is going to the playoffs on Saturday and Sunday and claims 2 points for them. If you drop in this state, in the group stage, you only get 1 point. So for Fly, it would be insanely good to win this match right now.
And we're on the new Terranas. Used to be a great night elf map. You can creep quickly and easily with the Ancient of War, get a reliable level 3, and then be very powerful moving across the map. Canceling tier 2 buildings and all that stuff. That is the meta. Moon does not give a shit about the meta. Because once again, this is a neutral hero build. We all know Moon loves the Beastmaster. Has its downsides. If you don't get economically ahead or make an AP push work, he does fall off heavily in the late game. So what is this gonna be? Or is it gonna be something else? But I would expect the man in the mask once again.
I have no idea what this is. It's also a very unusual Engine of War positioning by Moon, plus a Tavern Hero. So this could be anything. I don't want, like, my calls have been pretty bad recently, so whatever Moon is doing, I have no idea what this is, man. I gave up.
Shout out to Mr. Love, by the way. He's the Smash guy who was crashing at my place for a couple of days. I couldn't agree with you more on one point. Kebab with onions is gross, but the fact that you love pizza Hawaii, I must say, my faith has not been restored. You can team up with Neo for that. He loves the pineapples as well.
Yes, man, it's the best. I'm super hungry now.
It's really not, though. Neo, it's really not.
You can have your taste and I can have mine. No
That's
food
true.
racism here.
I would like to try the pizza which all the New Zealandians, the Kiwis, apparently like to eat, which is with spaghetti.
I had that once. It's pretty good. Like, weird, but good.
Yeah, I haven't had it yet. I would like to try it because they all seem to be convinced that it's amazing.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't prefer the Hawaiian style, but it's not too unusual. There is actually a fast food pizza, you know, for the oven with chips,
A player's forces
like
are under attack.
potato chips. It's also pretty good.
That sounds very weird. Isn't it like super dry? I always feel like oven pizza that you buy from the supermarket, you know, is dry anyways, you know, to start
Yeah,
with.
kind of.
But with potato chips, that sounds weird.
You can put a sauce on the side. It's nice.
It's nice.
Always. So what is Moon doing here? Beastmaster again, Archer opening, tier 2 tech, not super fast. One borrow
Player's
tech by
forces
Fly.
are under attack. Town is
And Fly again going for the rogues first to snipe the item here. Has a Gloves of Haste already, which is pretty decent for a DPS boost on him. But he's under pressure, like, from this moment on.
Yeah. And he's gonna be stuck on one burrow only. And archers are creeping us up across the map. Doesn't he need Wisp Repair for this? I guess not. He has a lot of damage here. And there's the Wisp Repair actually. And if he cancels the second burrow, this is so bad. He's gonna have only one grunt for all eternity. Blade Master's coming back, trying to defend. But this is too late.
He has a second Quilby, so for sure this is gonna fall.
Oh my god.
And he didn't even cancel it. He got like 3 lumber back. Okay, so he canceled last second, but oh my god, is this horrendous for him. And with the fast tech, can he get the resources for both buildings? I don't think so.
Dude, Moon with his special strats.
It's really cool how he abuses timings like this. Like, there's
playing
no
this so
defense.
well.
Maybe he knew about the creep route of Fly, that he's so far out on the map in the middle.
I must say, this is kind of an opening that I would have expected him to save for, you know, in a more important match.
Yeah, I mean, he is qualified already. This is not important for him at all.
player's forces
Yeah,
are under
exactly.
attack.
Because if the orc knows about this, he just sends one grunt north, and this entire thing doesn't work.
Yeah.
Maybe he just really doesn't want Fly to be there.
Maybe he's just really, really proud of what he came up with and wanted to show off.
And Moon being Moon, he probably has 2 more special strats reserved for this
Most
map.
likely. Ring of Region for the Blade Master, though, is quite nice to have. Moon staying on 4 archers, which is not an overcommitment at all. His Moonwell situation is looking very good. Shop as well. A little late, maybe. But yeah, Beastery is coming, but no lumber at all for the Lodge. But doesn't really want to go for that, as we have a Shadow Hunter again.
Forces are under attack.
Okay. Interesting. Fly really trying hard to find his opponent, but it's not working out. The Hawk here giving perfect information. And Moon is evading him, so he's leveling up his Beastmaster heavily. Which is okay, but still, in the late game, I fear for Moon's like late game chances here, because I'm still convinced Beastmaster on one base really doesn't cut it against the likes of Blade Master and Shadow Hunter for that matter.
What do you think
Who's
about a
out
Fire
now?
Lord second? Uh-huh.
Moon!
Typical Moon, going for all the Tavern heroes. Fuck the Blade Master, fuck the Demon Hunter, fuck the Warden, fuck the Keeper, fuck the Potom. This
Why
guy
not go
likes to
Soulburn
drink.
first, Neo. It's a pretty good spell, right?
How long will you tease me with this? I mean, it's been some time.
It's damage over time, it's silence, and it's damage reduction.
That is correct.
It's 3 in 1.
It's like a
like
Kinder
a Happy
Surprise.
Player's
It's like a
forces
Kinder
are under
Surprise.
attack.
But it's chocolate and a toy. What's the
And
third?
fun.
And fun, yes. Tons of fun, of course. Wait a minute, did the Beastmaster just TP home? No, he TP'd before.
Yeah.
TP'd from the orc base.
Oh, there is a lodge. So this is
Oh,
actually
look at the
really-
rage on the blade, dude. Oh, he's a healthy boy. He's not smoking.
Oh boy! Oh, holy shit! Yeah. Ting 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 ting. This is a sick region here. So we're gonna have mass summons, I guess, or is Fly going for Hex Heal Wave?
I don't know. He
Why
sold
not?
the rings.
You're an expert, Remo.
He sold the rings, dude. I'm not a fan.
Me neither.
It is a lot of gold though, but he didn't even get a scroll feeling. Ah, it's not ready yet. Only once daytime hits. So Expo's crept up finally for the night of. Is he gonna actually expand? He's really not, dude. He's just playing talents with mass summons.
Yeah, I mean, why not? There is no TC. There's no wave. And I guess, well, the problem is, of course, that the summons can be dispelled. So
Yes.
I guess Fly needs a lot of walkers.
Yeah, but the walkers can't be burned.
Oh, that is correct.
Also, there's gonna be quite a bit of healing. Unless the SH is constantly up in the air.
A player's
Can be
forces
hard to
are
reach
under
though,
attack.
being a ranged hero and all.
But what if he just, like, harasses with the summons and never takes an actual fight? I think that's why Fly is staying so close to his base.
Yeah, I also think he really doesn't want to take a fight yet without walkers. They are very late. He did go for adept training first. Why did he go for adept training first, by the way? Isn't it better to have the first walker out, having start regenning?
Yes,
No,
and have Spirit Link, etc., etc.
A Blade Master here finds an archer kill, at least. Talons don't have Master yet, right? No, so he got a lot done without Master, which is usually the big no-no, which orcs shouldn't allow. But he is level 2.5 Firelord with a mana stone and level 3.5 Beastmaster.
And a Tinker. Shadowhunter is not level 3, but will be. And of course, there's no Dispel against the Night Elf, so Book of the Dead would be amazing if you fight in a position where there's no Wisp. And I guess, oh, no Staff, but Scroll and Invo Potion.
And we do have Servant Wards again, by the way. Of course, make a lot of sense against Talons, but you won't have the possibility of Hex kills so easily. Which usually is something that you can apply very well against the Firelord especially. And he gets his own Wand of the Wind. Is that even so good? Oh, it's a lot of gold. Holy shit. More than 1k for the orc.
He's going for upgrades as well. And now 2 walkers. He only has 1, but 2 berserkers. So mass piercing damage on Fly's side. Sees the Serpent Wards now. So he's aware. Moon had 47 supply. Like, there's not enough to spell. There's only 2 walkers.
And here we go. We have a decent number of Cyclone. It's like not only Talons, though. A couple of Archers in here, so we have seen more Cyclone in the past, I suppose. So he has to survive the Talon mana. Maybe that's
Moon
what
really
Fly has to do here.
Moon really good at sniping those Serpent Wards, takes them out almost instantly the entire time. And yeah. The Lava Spawn will most likely split, or no? I think we have no Dispel anymore, right? How much does it cost?
100, yeah. He's out of mana.
Nice Dispel. Detonate, I mean.
He's actually doing this. What a crazy series. The Blade Master in trouble. He is not very fired, though. He also still has the healing potion. And wow, Fly just has no chance in this fight. Like, no chance at all.
Moons and his summons, man. A friendship that lasts for many, many, many years already. Shadowhunter's closing in on 4, though. More grunts are dying. The Blade Master completely disabled as he has no Dispel. And that's the main issue here. Trying to go for a hero kill on the Tinker. That doesn't work out. It's wards too, right? Yeah, they are pretty strong. Oh, Blade Master about to die there, but got a potion.
And the old issue with the wards still persists. If you take him out one after the other, they are still manageable. And Moon seems to be making it with Beastmaster first, Firelord second. Crazy strats from him. And you know what? I'm pretty sure Foggy's gonna start playing like this soon as well. At least gonna try.
Beastmaster is a little bit in trouble here. He has no Invo Potion. That one is on the Tinker, so he retreats for now. Getting a little mana back, I guess. Expo is up, so there's no need for him to kill the base or to push further when he feels a little uncomfortable. He got level 4. He should really move that Invo Potion over. But he has a heal scroll and a Town Portal, so I guess it's fine. And I was talking shit once again.
And the thing here about Fly's build was like, on tier 2 he decided to go Bestiary over Lodge, right?
Yeah.
And especially against the hero with summons first, I think that's a decision which he came to regret later on.
Yeah, also Dispel over the first walker. So even if you don't have the spell yet, you then have a walker, you then have Spirit Link, you have magic damage, and you get the mana regen.
Yeah. Didn't
Desperate.
seem ideal.
Desperate expansion now by Fly.
Could he distract long enough? 2.5 minutes is how long it takes. Now only about 2 minutes.
3 berserkers for Fly.
Also felt like those berserkers couldn't really connect to the talons, right? Usually it's always the Night Elf kiting backwards, the Orc moving forward. But in that last battle at the Orc main, it was the other way around. And he's not using Disenchant against the Fairy Fire here. He does have decent mana now.
So Moon has vision, for all you that don't know. Fury Fire grants not only -4 armor, but also vision on Initiate. Good balance. It's like a Shade and Orb of Corruption together.
But they can do nothing else.
That is correct. But a Shade can't do anything else either.
All the orcs are agreeing
Here, we have it!
right now.
Soul burn, mate! No, he is silenced. He has less damage, and damage over time. Great spell.
Damn, dude. He has Soulburn and Fairy Fire. How can he lose?
A player's force.
Yeah, actually, good question. How can he lose? If he gives Fly too much time, I guess. He has 4 walkers now with full mana and 3 berserkers. That is a shitload of damage in combination with the level 2 wards. So, I guess, like, Moon has to transition into something, right? Fly has the supply lead. If he gives up more time to Fly, then he has the expansion as well. Is Moon feeling too confident?
Honestly, I have no idea where this game is going. Here we go, Pocket Factory, Serpent Wards, everything being deployed everywhere. Still would like to see more Disenchant against the summons. He does have good mana still. More and more walkers are coming. Pocket Factory here. Not so easy to be taken out. Like, the melee army is very minor on the Orc side. He has 4 raiders now, which is okay. And the Blade, of course, who signs once again with a Soulburn, but more and more healing will be coming in. It is here we have level 2 now. Level 4 for the Blade Master as well. Level 2 crit unlocked. On the bridge is usually where Night Elves love to fight, but this is by no means a normal game. And even Headhunters coming in now.
Yeah, we had a few before, but they were killed fairly easy. The expansion is up. He needs a few more peons, I'm sorry. And then he's up at 70 supply, and then he has double income. Moon at 1,000 gold though. I'm kind of scanning for chimeras, but I mean, against this piercing damage, not really an option. So what does he want to do? He can't go into bears, that takes forever. He can't go into chimeras, there's good anti-air.
Please go tier 3. Fly, please. Do it.
Really, you want to
only wants to
suggest
survive.
Torrent versus Mass?
No, of course not Torrent. This would be the worst Torrent game ever. Because normally there's so many good ones, you know.
Of course.
But no. Orb of Lightning, always good. Third hero
Yeah.
TC would be really good. Or would it be? Probably couldn't level. But certainly Headhunters would be very good, turning into Berserkers.
And Kodo Aura upgrade.
Does he have a Kodo?
No, but then he could go for one.
I mean, these armies are so massive. He really should get a Kodo, shouldn't he? More
Triple
Berserkers
summons
by Moon.
stolen by Moon. Mercenaries, sorry. Man, we picked the right group as it seems. These games are
Yeah.
so entertaining. You know, last time we
always-
let the viewers decide what group to take. It was so boring.
No more power to the people.
No more power to the people. It's dictatorship again. It works out fine.
So here we go, big ass fight. 80 versus 80. What's gonna happen here? I love the fairy dragons, by the way. They're gonna deal so much damage against the walkers, but they're really holding on to their mana. They're not using any of their spells at the moment, and the berserkers can take out those fairies as well. Raiders are dropping very low, no Spirit Link upon them. Makes them pretty squishy inward in the front line for the Blade Master. The fairies are almost at even the Demolishers coming in, but in a bad position to be honest. Heal spell on the Night Elf side, and everything's up in the air. He needs to use Disenchant here. Where's the Disenchant?
No,
Dude,
man, he has
you
so
have tons of mana.
much mana. I agree. He has to kite back. 2 raiders are falling. Fly is kind of falling apart as Moon is just pushing forward and forward, but now he's up against a level 5 Shadow Hunter. He needs that healing on this blade. Getting cycloned again, though. Beastmaster stays alive. Tinker may be in a bad position, but we have a little hawk that does tremendous damage. I'm surprised that the Demolisher is still alive. Blade Master in trouble again. If he catches another soul burn, he might be dead, but there's also no mana. Oh, a double kill on those lava swans before they split again. I like that dispel.
And the Talons are dropping lower, man. They still have decent mana left, though. But the range army from the Orc is pretty powerful, and he will hold here. Level up for the Tinker as he leaves with a teleport. But Fly survives, and now he's 5-5 with his heroes.
This is so sick. If we see Blade Storm against this army, it's gonna be a freaking massacre. And, yeah. Man.
Dude, is this Serpent Ward's level 3? It is, right?
I need to see a Serpent
It's
Ward.
50 damage.
Oh, yeah, that's Serpent Ward's level 3. They are pretty good. Star-shaped is right. Maybe Fly is the first one to see the value of the new patch.
The wisdom of Star-shaped.
The wisdom of Star-shaped, exactly. Of the new value of the patched.
How much mana is Serpent Ward? 25, right?
It's 30, maybe?
30? Guys, I don't really know. But anyways, 25 or 30 for 50 damage
Yep.
per shot. That's pretty sick.
Will you do a new Excel sheet with damage per mana for summons?
Serpent Ward should be number 1. But the difficult thing is, they're of course only very, very effective when they go against Talons. And microing Serpent Wards on top of everything else, that's a tall task. So...
Main gold mines are running dry. Only 900 remaining. Moon, of course, is on tier 3. Fly is still on tier 2 with those troll headhunters. No berserkers. But Moon is getting ready to push the expo.
Yeah. With a big supply advantage around 15. Is Fly gonna defend or is he gonna give it up? He is moving back home, but he doesn't have endurance aura here. This is gonna take quite a while. And losing the shop already, that's a big deal. SH has a lot of mana, great inventory for him. Still has the Wand of the Wind, by the way. Really would have liked him to sell this. Don't see it being too useful in this engagement. Here we go. He's setting up again with the wards. Lots of money on the Orc side. 62 supply only, though. The Walkers, what's the mana looking like? Okay, could be better, I suppose. Talons, though, going very far forward. 3 being taken out in quick succession. Nice disenchants, getting rid of the summons immediately.
That was really strong. We do have a few wisps for detonate. The walkers are coming in only now. I think the walkers are good protected. The Fury Dragons, I mean. Berserker falls. So Moon is losing some damage here. Invo post on the Tinker, but there's also good damage on the Beastmaster. Has to use the heal scroll to heal them up, and Fly is doing the same thing while setting up new wards.
The new meta. I like it, Neo. I really like it. Something else finally in this matchup. Who's this fight going to? I think Fly is holding on. He still has supply disadvantage. Invo pop. If there's going to be a crit, this will be the hero kill, but there is the staff home. And the Blade Master Invo is over. He's up in the air again, of course. Talons in the back from Moon. Still have good mana left, but so many Serpent Wards here. He can't deal with all of this stuff, but he's going to get 3 kills on his way out. And that's level 5 for the Beastmaster.
Oh, man. What a game. Both expansions still up. Fly is at 1,000 gold on 50 food.
Blade Master experience, by the way. Getting closer to 6.
Ooh.
SH, almost level 6. And that's going to be level 3 heal wave. That's going to be a big upgrade as well.
You sure it's not Big Bad Voodoo against Cyclone?
I am sure, Neo, yes.
Okay, okay. Just asking, I mean, we all love to see the Big Bad Voodoo.
And against Soulburn, Neo. Oh, shit. Best spell in the game.
True that. Well, not true, but, you know, it's a disable, so it's fine.
Forces are under
No, it's not possible to change the colors, unfortunately, but it's Orc versus Night Elf, so...
Yeah,
I guess it's okay.
I always... Goddamn, I'm asking this for the 3rd time. What's this Night Elf color called again? It's Periwinkle, I think. Yeah, it's Periwinkle. I can feel you rolling your eyes right now.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. Level 5 Beastmaster, Hawk or Quill Beast is the question. Another expansion by Fly, but Moon immediately pushes it.
Here we go again. Pocket Factory could be taken out quickly if he wanted to, but he wants to reposition into, I don't know, a bit of a better position, I suppose. Tinker in the front line taking a lot of damage. Here's the Ensnare. Blade Master does not have... He does have an Invul, actually. Is he gonna pop it here? Not yet. Invul on the Tinker, though. With that, he will survive. Heat Wave coming in. Not yet level 3.
The 180 crit against the Beastmaster was quite hard, but Moon wins this fight as well, and he has to cancel this expansion. More and more summons all over the place. But no, okay, there's the Tree of Eternity moving over to the upper right, but Fly has a peon in position and scouts this.
Sounds like he has a peon in position, he's gonna take it out.
Of course. Just only takes like 30 minutes, but he's taking it. Yeah, but that means main gold mines are dry, but both are still at one.
There's a backstab. If there's a crit and snare, there's no invul. He could pop the invul. He didn't do it on the Blade Master, not fast enough.
He has a staff,
another
dude.
chance.
Should be fine with the staff. Yeah,
Getting more kills, getting more experience. One more kill for level 6 SH.
Oh, and just a few more for level 6 Blade Master. And once we have a Blade Storm in those talons, man, game should be over.
And he has so much mana as well.
Oh, the Hawk is harassing Fly's expansion. It's Hawk 2 again, but the Quilby is 3. He took out the entire peon line.
And
so smart by Moon. It's 2 units. They are disposable. He sends them over, and they gave him so much.
Damn, dude. Moon, what a player.
He's quite a talent.
Hey, he's an up-and-coming player, you know. He's from Korea. He's been streaming as well recently.
Is that so?
Yeah, he has a bright future ahead of himself, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe he can win a tournament one day.
Maybe he can get into the higher ranks of the prize money winners.
I don't think
Someday.
so.
Someday. Walker mana is really bad, by the way. Only one of them really has anything. So many headhunters. If they were berserkers, man.
Yeah.
They would go berserk, Neo.
I really don't understand why he's not going to 3. Like, he tried to expand in the bottom left. That is super expensive. He could have used that time to attack, right? And now he even sends a lava spawn, which will then split if he gets enough hits. So nice.
I think it comes away nicely. SH is level 6. No ultimate, obviously, unless this is turning to be a very weird game. Oh, he's just trying for the kill again, like he did earlier. But this is a big commitment, and he has to let it go. Horrible position now for him to find himself in. Blade Master's almost level 6. Needs a couple more kills, and he will be there. Disenchant. Is he gonna go for the invul as well? He's not doing it yet. He has barely any mana to speak of. Critical strikes are coming in. Here's the invul. What can he kill with this? He's level 6, by the way. He can go for the Blade Storm. He has it ready. When the invul's over, that should be it. He's up in the air. He has to go for the Blade Storm! There it is! Into the entire back line. Scroll of Healing to counter it, but there's quite a few kills happening anyways. Blade Storm still raging on, but now it's over. Moon has survived the ultimate.
So sick, and he's going for the Fire Lord. Critical strike as well. There's nothing to heal him. The staff is on the Fire Lord as well. He's a juicy target. Maybe he can swap the town portal. This is the end of this game, most likely. He's going for the Fire Lord. He kills him off. Despite the Cyclone, and the Tinker is blocked by his own Clockworks. He's dying as well. Level 7 on the fucking Shadow Hunter. Triple kill for Fly. Big bad voodoo. And this is it. Tree of Eternity will fall. There's nothing that can save Moon anymore. And the first player to go to the playoffs is Fly 100% against all odds. What a game.
Oh, that was the best Night-Elf versus Orc I've seen in a long time. Oh. Thank you, Moon.
Baby.
Thank you for your brilliance, your innovation, and your awesome games. It almost worked, dude. He had his foot on the pedal the entire time.
Yes.
Fly was with his neck against the ground, but he wrenched free in the end with 2 ultimates. Exactly. How Warcraft is supposed to be. That was so cool.
Oh, just beautiful, beautiful Warcraft here. In the GCS, this is only our round of 16. But the games are so good, man. In the lower bracket, we have TBC versus Chimiko. And Starshade this year. These Serpent Wards looking pretty strong, Neo. I did agree with you all the way, man. I did agree with you all the way. So in Group C, I think Infi is through, and Shishi lost to Focus. Or? I don't know.
Shishi had the lead against Focus, apparently.
Yeah. I see Infi versus Shishi. Could be result of the winner bracket semifinal, though. So, Lolite versus Infi is what we see here, and Shishi versus Focus. And yeah, Shishi having the lead here. TBC and Shimiko is 1-1 as it seems. Do we see the game and watch?
Not yet.
Did it? Ah, Chimiko is not in a game. So either it's over, or we will catch the third game.
Yes.
But that'd be kind of unlikely, right? Because our games were quite long. But whatever.
But it's
we will.
It's human versus undead. Can go very late.
True that. True that. Whatever it is, we will present you more games here at Back to Warcraft. This day is an amazing day for Warcraft, as it seems. The games are great. The games are different, and we still have Moon. So this is gonna be cool. Stay tuned to Back to Warcraft. We will be back in a few minutes.